What's up, my good people? Welcome back to my channel and to my video today. Actually, my good name is Kamanja_KE. This is my channel. This is your home. This is where you are supposed to be. Guys, welcome. I'm actually welcoming the new guys into the house. I don't know where you have been, but you've been missing a lot. I'm actually doing this live from my house, and I'm very, very, very happy, very humble, and ready to give you these developing stories. Guys, you might have passed and come across them into these streets, but this is my opinion, the way I want to give it today. My good supporters, guys, you are the people. Like, I cannot go a second without telling you how much I love you, how much you mean to me. Doreen Small, Janet Harris, Judy Moyo, yeah, fabulous creation, Sana Mulaba. Wherever you are, you guys, big up, big up, big up, big up. Yes, Memo, I cannot like forget you. You see, Lecture Lakivu, all those guys that are always Jamaican uncle. You are always like, Kamanja, you are doing it right. And I'm here to tell you guys, I'm happy for your support. And your support, guys, is what drives me to do these things in these platforms. Yeah. And actually, help me grow, help me grow, help me grow. Now. Guys, there is something that you feel like, let me not, I'm giving these guys so much of talk time, air time, and everything. But the more you keep quiet, the more these guys keep on messing. And I told you guys, my work here is actually making sure that people and things are back to sanity. Yes. Welcome to this. This is a banana, actually. You see kisses with the bananas? Ask my sister Mora, we tell you. We love bananas. Michael N, I know you are going to be in this, and you will be like telling people the truth. I'm taking some bananas, guys. I'm happy. So, I was telling you that sometimes some people actually trigger you to do something. Yes, some people trigger you to do something, and yeah, and I've told you, you just sit down and you feel not like, if I talk about this guy, I'm gonna be like giving him a lot of airtime, something that actually is going to make him more relevant into these streets. And you see, guys are looking for relevancy, others are looking for a recognition and all that. And that's why sometimes I tend, no, I'm not going to talk about this guy. But he keeps on calling you, Kamanja, come talk about me. Kamanja, now come. Guys, I want to address one thing here in the village. And that one thing, I want to address it because this guy has actually brought it out. Yes, I actually want to address it properly. Yeah, because this one guy, guys, allow me to talk about Koherasnr. Koherasnr has decided to fight. Koherasnr has decided to put his age down. He has decided to put sense down, and he has decided to come here and talk nonsense. Yes, he doesn't want now to behave like a bigger person. Yeah, what he wants to do is now, like, he wants to engage himself with people that he sees. These are soft-spoken guys. If I talk about these guys, I'm gonna be finding some niche, because he has been trying to get his niche from talking about addressing people, leave alone my son, leave alone what, I'm coming, Madam Western, all those things. And now Koherasnr decided to go international, like fighting David Omaje. And he has decided, and he has now known that this cannot happen. And because my teachers and my coaches come from Nyabohanse, let me fight one person here. Yes, this is one person who pretends to be like, I am Marwa's defender. Now let me attack this young boy. Just imagine a person who Kohera's age attacking Prince Odinga. Odinga is not even my age. Odinga is younger. And like for me, I cannot engage Odinga to some extent. Like the only thing Odinga is, in fact, is is younger, more younger. Odinga is supposed to be like Kera Senior's grandson, if not last born to Kera Senior. So imagine where a father is fighting a son. A father is trying to expose, a father is trying to shame his son in public. And we have people who are supporting him. And now, tell him, iron him. Koherasnr, why do you behave like a fool? Why are you like shaming yourself? Like, if I talk to you, like for me, when I talk to you, I feel like I'm like missing a lot of respect to you. But why am I always talking about you? It's always because you don't want to respect your age. Koherasnr, guys, doesn't want to respect his age. Look at what this guy is doing. Coming for Prince Odinga, calling Prince Odinga all these names. Yes, I said I was going to talk about something in the village in accordance to Kohera's story about Prince Odinga. And he's now telling us that all these stories he has about Prince Odinga is now being told by one guy who smokes ganja every now and then. Kohera. Is this the man who came out and said that he's Marwa's father? Is this the man who is still clinging that Marwa is his son? Is this the man who came here and told us that he married Esther formally? Is this the man who always who called Congress dad names? The man who always talks bad about the Kisi community? Is this a man who calls himself a father instead of calling your son? Sitting your son down, talking to him and telling him, son, you are not supposed to do this. Son, do this. Now tell me, all those insults you've thrown to Prince Odinga, what are the advantages? What are the benefits? What have you benefited? Apart from your fans applauding you, telling you, go on. Guys, I was not happy if it were Kohera Senior attacking Prince Odinga individually, like how Prince Odinga is. Yes, he says Prince Odinga always appears in a video with one t-shirt called Fly Emirates. That is his own observation. But we have things that Kohera Senior has actually touched the people of Nyabohanse, calling the guys of Nyabohanse alcoholic, that Nyabohanse is an alcoholic community, saying that Prince Odinga is always drunk, that Prince Odinga's mother is the main brewer of local brew in this village. She's the person responsible for people drinking, becoming drunkards, losing focus in this village. That is actually insulting this village. Me, I wonder, with your good guys, people who support you. Yes, I'm pitting with them. I'm pitting with your coaches around. I don't know if your coaches drink. I really don't know if your coaches drink. Because you are an old guy who is being coached by small guys, people who are, and let me say, a father who is dealing with underage children. That is you, koherasnr. Why do you shame yourself? Guys, why is this guy shaming himself at his age? Coming on to fight Prince Odinga. Just because Prince Odinga is talking, is giving out his opinion. Prince Odinga is trying to tell koherasnr, calm down mzee, kucha chini, tulia mzee. Yeah, he's trying to tell him, calm down old guy. This is not where you are supposed to play. Why should you do this? And now you are coming to Prince Odinga like you want to go deeply. I like one of your supporters who actually told you, you've also lost focus. If you can talk about Prince Odinga, you have also lost focus. And that is it. At your age, it is proving that you guy, where you come, it is proving that where you coming from. And actually, koherasnr, you were never oriented well into these platforms. Whoever told you that you are going to use these platforms to insult people? Ask guys, how many of these guys have come here to insult you? Me, I don't believe that you've been insulted. You always been told the truth, that at your age, respect that age. Be wise. Calm down mzee. Terumos, peleka mambo pole pole. That is how we've been telling you. Now tell me, how are you portraying yourself as a father? How is this guy portraying himself as a father? The other day, you were encouraging people to go marry 2 to 3, 4 wives. And now you are telling us that Prince Odinga has got a wife, 2 wives. He ran away from the village because he has a lot of debts. He is using money that he stole this land with horse and in alcohol in Nairobi. And the mother has resorted back to brew local drinks that are actually destroying the use of Nyabohanse. Why can't you leave Nyabohanse alone? Because that is the message Prince Odinga was sending to you, that leave Nyabohanse for Nyabohansans. Go start your own drama from Nyabasi, where you live. You've not found us coming to Nyabasi and telling people, now, this is YouTube. Can you use this channel to actually calm down this mzee? We are going to calm you down. Nobody said, yes, if you came to Nyabohanse, you were chased. Do you have the guts to come to Nyabohanse? koherasnr, do you have the guts to? Is this guy, is he contented to come to Nyabohanse? He cannot make a move. He cannot make a move because those youths that you say you're going to be inciting against the Ondaris are the same youth we are going to use to come for you. When you call the whole of Nyabohanse that people are drunks, alcohol is being brewed, I don't know what. You want to tell me in your village you don't have alcohol? You miss local brewers, eh? Even yourself, look at the way you say. At one point, you also used to drink. When we look at you, koherasnr, when we look at you, yes, I don't want to go deeper in other things, but when I look at you, you are a direct exhibit of alcoholism. So Odinga being your son, like Odinga is his son, eh? Let him call Odinga. Prince, come, let us chat it out. Guy, this is what you're doing. And you are telling us that, hey, koherasnr must be out of his mind completely. Guys, come, let us help koherasnr here. Koherasnr is doing it for money. Huh? You are lacking some respect. The so-called son of yours, the person you come here and tell that is your son. That is the same guys you're saying that Odinga is going to wash. their bed covers, and even bed sheets. Guy, so you want to tell us Rocio cannot even do it? You want to tell us that Rocio is not a woman enough for Marwa? That is the message you want to send to people. When you are saying about polygamy, you are saying that Marwa, leave alone that white mzungu, come marry an African. That is how you want to destroy people. And I'm very happy. Guy, I'm very, very much happy. Nobody from this Ondaris has ever wanted to recognize and to give this man attention. Why should you give attention to a fool? Guys, why should you actually attend to a fool? Kera is not worth being responded. I've told you, he actually forces us to do it. He is forcing us to do it. Like now coming for Prince Odinga, calling Prince Odinga names and everything. The other day he was, I don't know, Dimwango. I don't know this. I don't know this. The other day, in fact, he was questioning Marwa. Marwa, my son, ask yourself, where are people running away from you? We know. People are being bought. Just the way you were compromised. And you want to stand the ground that you are compromised. Why do you want to attack Marwa? Anything you do, you are attacking Marwa. Oh, why are people running away from you? Your villa is not taken care of. Guy, why can't this guy come and work if he wants some job? If he wants to be a house help, somebody look for, actually somebody to offer koherasnr some work to do. Yes, he's a retired preacher. And me at one point I'm going to retire. But I don't want to wish to be more desperate like this man is. The degree of desperation koherasnr is actually depicting in these streets is a total disgrace to the teaching profession. He is not wise. He has lost meaning of being a teacher. Koherasnr. When will you grow up? When will you mature? That is the question even Odinga was asking you. Muse, when will you mature? When will you do according to your age? Like for me, if I were at your age, I have so many things. In fact, you are to be very rich in content. In fact, you are the person that we are supposed to come for you to ask for some direction. But when you decide to be directed by young boys, people you have actually intoxicated, they are now getting married. They are now getting the second and third wives. And guys, let me tell you, koherasnr, your boys, ask them where they are getting their second wives from. And now you are calling Prince Odinga that he's spending his whole money with the horse in Nairobi. Ask your sons. Ask your sons here in Nyabohanse. The so-called your coaches. Ask them, the people you are defending too much. Ask them, where have they gotten their wives from? Their second wives. Because I'm happy they are following your directions, your instructions. Yes, a teacher is an instructor. Wewe ni mwelekezi. Ushawaambia. Ask them. Go ask them. No, son. Can I see your daughter-in-law? How did you meet? And I want to assure you, 100%, 1, 2, 3, 200%. What goes around comes around. What you wish for Prince Odinga is actually happening with your guys here in the village. They are busy doing it. The alcohol you accuse Prince Odinga of taking, your guys Your boys here in the village are very busy doing it, taking it, because the father has actually sent them. The father has actually cursed them with alcohol. Shame on you. Old guy with no senses. An old guy. Guys, let me sit properly. You see, sometimes this guy is very disgusting. Me at his age, I don't expect him to come for Prince Odinga. You see, even at one point, he went to Mora. He bashed Mora. He made a jokes on Mora. Mora, come here with borrowed clothes from your mother, your grandmother. Now, who has ever told you that you are doing borrowed content from your boys, the so-called sons from Nyabohanse, fake sons of Nyabohanse? The so-called sons who wanted you to redeem yourself. Have you ever had somebody telling you that you are borrowing content, you are scripting your content? As a teacher, why should you be writing things down like, oh, now this is Commander, writing. You are writing, writing. And now you start telling us a scripted story. Oh, my name is this. Let me take this opportunity to thank Jamaica baby. Jamaica baby, you are doing good. Yes, I want to know my video. The last video did this. What? You see, you script. A total disappointment. Huh? And you come here, you are crying for Nyabohanse. You cry for Nyabohanse for what? What is your share in Nyabohanse? If people in Nyabohanse are saying that this is their land, they are sons of the soil, I don't know they are what. Are you also a son of the soil? Are you also a son of the soil? Me, I don't claim myself like I'm a son here, but I'm made here. And that's why I want to tell you to stop peddling, to stop poking. Like, how is it poking? Yes. Stop putting your dirty fingers in Nyabohanse. Focus in your own village there in Nyabasi, I don't know, in Kebaroti. Go and focus there. In fact, the time, let me tell this old guy something. This time you are 20 minutes using, telling Prince Odinga so much, calling Prince Odinga, like arguing with the Prince Odinga as somebody who is younger, somebody who is supposed to be your grandson. Coming, in fact, you disrespecting yourself for 20 minutes. You've not even watched this Prince Odinga. Your coaches have told you that, hey, this is what Prince Odinga is talking about you. Kindly talk about this. The mother, talk about the mother. Talk about how he sold the land. Talk about how he ran away with the funds. Talk about, in fact, somebody who is telling you is an intoxicated person, a smoker, a ganja farmer. Guys, somebody who cannot even construct a sentence. And you call yourself a teacher. Total disgrace to the profession. Yes, if I'm going to be at that end at one point, yes, the internet doesn't forget. Guys, judge me of what I'm talking about. I'm not wishing myself to come and behave like koherasnr. Oh, teachers. Oh, teachers. Where are teachers here? Retired, working, people in service, teachers. Look at what a teacher is doing. You are doing things that are laughable. You are mocking yourself. You are mocking the profession. It's bad. It's bad, koherasnr. Koherasnr is bad. What you are doing is no good. Respect yourself, koherasnr. Now, I told you, attack Prince Odinga, yes. Why should you attack the mother and allege the mother that she is the person behind the youth being destroyed in Nyabohanse? Ask your guys, the so-called who told you that the person, go ask somebody, the person who told you that you ran away with people's money, you ran away with people's phones, you sold your land. Ask that Nikumpum, how far did we go with this education? And tell me that you are not even disappointing yourself. Koherasnr, let me ask you. Guys, let me ask this, Kohera. Is any of your son aware of what you are doing? Your sons back at the village of Nyabohanse are really crying for you. They are really disappointed in you. What kind of a father are you? If you can just come on and you start fighting a small young boy. Huh? Those guys who told you, do they have land? Yes, the ones that you call the source of information about Prince Odinga. Do they have land? They have also sold their land. Ask me and I will tell you. I've told you, ask them where they have found their second love, because you advised them to be polygamous. They have decided to go polygamous, officially or not officially. They have decided to go polygamous. Ask them, where did they find their second love? You will be surprised. You will be surprised. You will come here and ask for forgiveness and tell Prince Odinga, actually forgive me. You are not becoming fair to yourself. Respect your age. I have told you so many times. Respect your age. Tell us something different. You are demeaning this community. In fact, you are demeaning guys of your age. You are demeaning retired teachers. You are demeaning the community. And to a very big extent, you are disrespecting Nyabohanse community. Your remarks are undermining us. Just because you want to make money. Guys, I told you, these 20 minutes you used to come here and just talk about Prince Odinga, Prince Odinga, Prince Odinga, Prince Odinga. You were to use it to activate donations. Like you were to go to where your pit latrine is being built. Oh, my good guys, we've seen even our Black Widow is doing so. So that your pit latrine can get complete in a few, in a very less time. Yes. Oh, go. Just start begging. Guys, I brought bricks, 400 bricks. I thought it was enough. Now I'm lacking. Number 2, I have not paid fundis. Very disappointing. Number 3, oh, the pit latrine we dug, water is so much. The rains have started. Now we are going to stop. But if I get this, we are not going to stop. Then you are going to see your subscribers, Kemi Klaus, sending it to your wife Sarah. Hey, kidogo, Kavan Mochache, coming. Jamaican baby, coming. You see, that is how you activate donations. Your teachers never told you this. That's why I told you. This guy was not well oriented. He was not well inducted into these streets. And no wonder he is actually keeping on misbehaving. You see, he is behaving like a young child. A young child, you can actually dress a young child with very good and clean clothes. The same young child. Even if you are going to church, before even leaving for church, he or that young kid is going actually to enter into dirty water and dirty himself or herself. As a parent, what will you do? You will carry on. And that is why, and that is how his coaches here in Nyabohanse are actually carrying on with what he is doing. They are not ready to go back and tell him, no, Daddy, you are doing bad. That is not how we taught you. In fact, they are feeding him some bad meals. Mr. Kohera Sr. is suffering from this one disease. Environmentally, acquired environmental deficiency syndrome. Acquired environmental deficiency syndrome. Guys, acquired environmental deficiency syndrome. Yes, acquired environmental deficiency syndrome. That is what Kera Sr. is actually suffering from. Because as you see, Kera Sr., we are supposed to have IQs, 4 types of intelligence. Social intelligence, there is social intelligence, we have the mental intelligence, and then we are supposed to have emotional intelligence. Kera Sr. lacks emotional intelligence, lacks social intelligence. Tell me, where are we supposed to place this guy who is actually deficient of every aspect that can define him? Number 2, as I am going to actually wind up, let us talk about the quotients. The IQ, the intelligent quotient, SQ, the social quotient, and then we have the emotional EQ, emotional quotient. He lacks both. And when we come here and try to tell him, like, why can't you like add up something with your EQ, like a emotional quotient, and your EI, emotional intelligence? You see, if we add up this, both of them, Kera Sr., I think, gonna be finding something to do different from apart from coming here and starting bashing young boys and young girls who are not his age. Kera Sr. is behaving like a toddler. At his age, he is behaving like a toddler, a small child who has no limits. But at his age, we expect a man, we expect an elder who has a lot of like limits. An elder who doesn't like, now he's playing being a fool. He's being a fool actually. Because he has no limits, he wants to attack any person just because he's so angry that Marwa has not recognized him. Marwa has not like seen him as being a relevant father. He is so regrettable. He's regretting his wasted years. He wasted a lot of years and is now coming here crying, and he wants the whole world to cry with him that, oh, you lost this. Kera Sr., you've lost the sky and you've lost the ground. Even if you continue fighting and fighting, you've lost the sky and you've lost the ground. You've nowhere. Kindly, Kera Sr., as I finish, if this message finds you, I've done this not for from a bad direction or from a bad end. I have done this as an humble advice to you. Wisen up, respect your age, do something constructive. If it is actually activating donations, you have so many ways to activate donations. You can ask your teachers here in Nyabohanse. But actually, Kera Sr., never should you, don't actually poke your fingers where you are not supposed. Respect yourself. Wait for your time to come. Just respect yourself as you may wish to be respected. Leave Nyabohanse village for Nyabohanse people. Leave Nyabohanse village for Nyabohanse people. That is the first relevance you are looking for. You want people to believe that you come from around. You don't come from around. You are very far. You want to talk for Nyabohanse people. Let people of Nyabohanse talk for themselves. Guys, I'm leaving. Let this guy actually pocket his behavior. Let him like be disciplined. Let him be disciplined. Let him be sane, because he is now being insane. Goodbye. God bless you for actually being with me, watching me, watch from the start to the end. And actually, don't forget, if you are coming across this channel for the first time, guys, don't forget to actually subscribe. Put that bell, notification bell on, so that anytime I'm coming on, you are notified. From my end here, I say goodbye, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. God bless you for me. Let us link up in my next video. Bye-bye.